Welcome back to Broken Bobby's Transformation Page. In the late 80s, I became involved with drugs and would eventually become part of that lifestyle of trafficking, addiction, and violence. Over the next 20 years, I would be in and out of jail and prison. If you're thinking about trying something or you're dealing with addiction, your life don't need to go down the same path mine did. I hurt a lot of people, both physically and emotionally. These are my stories of how I transformed my life, and you can too. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this one is somebody was unalived at Corcoran, SADF, July 28th, 2024 at 1:29 p.m. Facility officers discovered Sean G. Jackson Jr. unresponsive. Before we get too far into this, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, smash that like button, drop a comment, let me know what you think, and share the video. It really helps to grow and get the message out there. Also, hit that notification bell so that anytime I go live or I drop a new video, you will be informed. Sorry, I've been lagging a little bit lately. Been feeling a little under the weather, so had to bring myself out here to do this one today. So, yeah, my apologies for that, guys. I'll try to get back on it a little better here shortly. But at 2:49 p.m. on July 28th, Mr. Jackson was pronounced, unalive at Adventist Medical Center in Hanford, California, which is close to the Corcoran facility. The suspect is Jarvis Richardson, who allegedly battered him, leaving him unconscious. So, to give you a little bit of detail on who these people were, because they were people, this stuff happens a lot in the prison system. These days, it seems like it's completely out of control. But, these are all people, People say, oh, they're inmates, let them kill each other. But, they have families, may have children, they have parents and all these things. And, it's just tragic for everybody involved. So Mr. Jackson, the victim here, was only 21 years old. He was received from Orange County and was given a 4-year sentence for pimping. 4 years. Okay. Now, the suspect, and from what I've heard, this was like a mutual combat kind of thing that just really went bad. The suspect was a Mr. Jarvis Richardson, I believe it was. And, yeah, Jarvis Richardson. He was 31 years old out of Fresno, and he was only doing 8 years. Now, he had one of those R charges, which are not popular at all in the prison system, and I'm not trying to make light of the situation. Either one of them had good charges, which is kind of ironic. But, yeah, like I said, Mr. Richardson, he was 31 out of Fresno. He was doing 8 years for a S crime, the R one, and with forced violence, inflicting corporal injury, and also assault with a firearm. And I do believe he had a previous strike. This is just crazy stuff going on in the California prison system today. This video is going to end up being a little shorter, but I wanted to get something out, and I wanted to be able to put out a message for people that, one guy had 4 years, the other guy had 8 years. They were 21 and 31 respectively. These guys were young. They both had outdates. But this is the Department of Corrections today. And, whether you are committing criminal acts, whether you are abusing narcotics, you know, whatever it is that you do to end up in these places, you know, there's no guarantee that you're going to go home. And even with a, you know, that 4-year sentence got turned into the death penalty, basically. And, you know, condolences to his family. Like I said, the charges weren't good, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But, so, you know, like I said, the message with this is don't allow yourself to be in situations like this where you could end up in prison, even on a short term, because just because your time is short doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get to the end date. And that ultimately, that's the message, you know. You know, you using drugs and stuff and heading in that direction, it's a great day to turn your life around. You know, I never thought I'd be able to do it. I'm sorry, that pesky fly is driving me crazy. I never thought I'd be able to do it. And, you know, here I am today coming up on, actually, I'll have 20 years sober in like 3 more days. So I'll have to make sure I drop a video for that. And, you know, family, fitness, and freedom are the things that allowed me to turn my life around and become that productive member of society for my family. And it can help you as well, for whatever reason you decide you want to do this, you know. So, you know, just think about the actions that you're taking and what you're doing, and, you know, just work on making better decisions and compiling good decisions rather than compiling bad decisions. And, you know, if you're currently on the run, best advice I could offer, and I never did it myself, is turn yourself in, because you're just going to compound those charges. And being on the run, it's not easily sustained, you know. So like you just continue to rack up the charges, and it just makes it worse. So, you know, it's a great day to get clean. Like I said, if you're new to sobriety, welcome. I believe in you. You can do it. Like I said, trust me, if I could do it, you could do it. So, like I said, just a short one for today. Unfortunately, somebody lost their life in what is believed to be a fist fight at Corcoran State Prison. And, you know, it's a shame. But, you know, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash that like button, drop a comment, share the video. It helps to get the message out, and hit that notification bell with all, so that anytime I drop a new video or go live, you'll be notified. I appreciate you guys tapping in, and, you know, like I said, hopefully I'll get to feeling better here shortly, and I'll have better quality stuff coming out for you guys. So, don't look at the mountain, just start climbing.